Here I am back from the floor of the Music City Drum Show, and all kinds of cool cats are dropping in. This is Jim McCarthy.
I am certainly not one of them.
I didn't mean you.
No. Obviously.
Nobody's got a sense of humor here. That's the problem with these damn drummers.
I know, right?
So I know you from several things. You did a bit sick thing with me once talking about cymbals.
Yes.
That I really loved. I've used that a lot. But I also know now you work with Rich Redmond on his show.
Yes.
You're a sound guy as well?
Mainly producing his podcast and acting as his co-host and helping him out in that capacity.
I've seen you jump in with the gear stuff and the co-hosting.
Yeah.
Rich is out of his mind in a delightful way.
In a good way, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's done my show. He's a great guy.
Right.
I watched that show, too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that show with Rich since 2019, 2020, I want to say.
And he gets some celebs on there, too, doesn't he?
Yeah, we had Ray Luzier on. We've had, now I'm blanking.
No, I mean not drummer celebs.
We've had a couple of actors.
Right.
Yeah, we had Reed Diamond. We've had one of the actors from Bloodline, whose name I can't remember at the moment. But, a lot of different people that virtually we've had on.
And he's got a bit of a showbiz personality.
Oh, totally.
It's not dry. If you haven't seen it, it's not dry talk about, snare drum hoops. So.
No. It's wherever the natural course of the conversation flows. A lot of people we've had on are drummers. A lot of people here in Nashville. We've had a lot of producers on, songwriters. Neil Thrasher's been on, great guest. But one of my favorites that we've had was Ray Luzier. He's just hilarious.
We just saw his clinic here today, and he was wonderful.
Yep.
Talking about he's got the mega chops.
Yep.
But he said that's not what gets him the gigs.
No.
And he shows you what that's all about.
You got to be easy to work with. You got to have a good personality, good attitude.
Know your styles.
And know how to pull it off.
Time. Yeah, all those things people forget about. Especially now after the pandemic, everybody's been YouTubing it, and it lends itself to a little bit of self-aggrandizement. Where you're only the only one playing, so you play, and then we get on a gig and realize that's not what they want.
Right. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic. I'm not exactly sure how if I went into the profession of drumming for a living, it's a rough living.
It's different. I've been doing it my whole life, and it's not ever like it was before.
Yeah, you got to go to shows like this and get completely crazed out of your mind by the end of an 8-hour day with nothing. I mean, plenty of technical, skillful players, but they'll all play at once.
Yes.
And it's like one big cacophony.
Well, I'm going to try to get as much noise out of this as I can with some plugins, but it's the dilemma of being on the show floor at a drum show.
Yeah, doing a podcast from a drum show.
It really doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Well, we're having fun, right?
We do. We have fun. I've
You're
been
a
with
drummer,
you.
right?
I am, yes.
Gig?
When we did the video, you and I traded it for a set of Bosphorus cymbals.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So
and they're great cymbals. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. But what kind of music do you play usually?
Oh, man, I was big into rock. I like funk. I'll play some country. I'll play Broadway. I mean, I'm not much of a jazz guy. That's a whole other level for me, but,
I play jazz, too, but I'm a hired gun. That's how I best describe it.
Never good at the spang-spang-a-lang, like most people.
Well, everybody's got their thing.
That's right, yeah.
It used to be you wanted the drummer, you had to be the guy who could play everything.
Yeah.
I've learned over the years that that's not really true.
Right.
There isn't anybody that can play everything.
Yeah, true. Drummers seem to, we're kind of like skillful octopuses, or octopi, I guess. We can do a lot of different things, A lot of drummers tend to get really good at video and production and audio, as well as playing the drums. For me, it's I kind of ventured into radio and voiceover and things of that nature. And because of my career in radio, it kind of led me into podcasting and podcast production.
You have a face for radio.
I do. Totally. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I couldn't resist. Low-hanging fruit. No, you're a handsome man.
Oh, buddy, so are you. So
you have this radio background with great voiceover capability.
Yes, sir.
And a drummer, and you understand the whole sound thing and play that game, too.
Yes, sir.
I never liked you.
You never liked. Okay.
No, I can't do any of those things.
Well, you know,
No, I'm a drummer.
never too late. You're doing it now.
We're having fun here, folks. It's getting pretty noisy. Anything you want to tag onto this?
Oh yeah, just if you're not a follower of Rich's yet, the Rich Redmond Show, and I have my own podcast, What's Your Problem Podcast.com.
I didn't know that. I want to see that.
Yeah, if you're ever in the area, let's have you on.
Anytime.
Favor.
I've got problems.
Yeah, we've all got problems.
You need, hey, Rich. If you need somebody with problems, I'm your guy.
Well, you're still out of Atlanta, or
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's exchange contact and make sure we,
I
connect.
keep offending people. I don't know what it is.
Right. Absolutely, my friend.
I went for a job once, and the guy said, "You just need one more interview. The CEO's got to talk to you." I said, "Okay." And the CEO says, "This is perfunctory, but if I could ask you what your one weakness is, what would it be?" I said, "Well, I tell the truth too much." He said, "No, that's not possible. I don't think you tell the truth too much." I said, "Who cares what you think?"
The one thing about my weaknesses is that they're my uniquenesses.
That's right.
Bada bing.
Bada bing. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely, my friend. Good to see you.
We'll have a drink one day.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell Rich hello.
Will do.
Thank you, Jim.
See you, buddy.